Hey, all, Bryden Homes by the Foot and Remax Central Real Estate. Time for a quick, I hope, August market update. And another goofy thumbnail for this video that a few people have had a good laugh at. Hey, I do what I can. A couple things going on, and this is where I'm trying to keep it short, but there's some detail to cover here. So forgive me if I go a little bit long. But the Canadian economy is suffering right now, as opposed to what's going on in Alberta. And it's going to exacerbate some of the issues that are going in Alberta. So the Bank of Canada had revised, or not the Bank of Canada, the government revised its rates for their forecast for the growth of the economy in the first 3 months of this year down to 2.6%. The Bank of Canada lowered it to 1.5%, and consensus, this is the bank, economists, and all that kind of stuff, had it about a 1.2% growth. The first 3 months of this year saw a decline in the economy of 0.2%. So we stalled out the economy. Short term, it's not a big deal. Have to do this again for it to be considered a recession. Likelihood of that is pretty slim. However, that means this huge series of interest rate hikes have, for the most part, done the trick. So it's safe to say that we're not going to see any more interest rate hikes. Hooray. But for those of you who think, oh, great, now they're going to start to come down, not so fast. Because the Canadian government has to make sure that this is sticking, that they slow things down enough, everybody can catch a deep breath before we get back to the normal cycle. And there's still the disturbing trend that we all see when we go to the grocery store. Prices in the grocery stores are still on the upward climb. So the government can't afford to do anything that will heat up the economy right now. Whereas Alberta, we're booming along at a great clip. That's why everybody is moving here. So here's what went on in August. Another month, another record. There was another record for sales for the month of August set this last month, despite a record low inventory level. Typically on any given day in the greater Calgary market, in the last few years, you will see 6,000 homes on the market. There are 3,200. That is almost half of what we would be for a normal, healthy, balanced market. Why? Because everybody's moving here. We have got a young, highly educated populace, clean, safe city, mountains next door, and a booming economy in the tech sector, in agribusiness, in transport, with a thumb note to oil and gas, because that is still a driving force, but it is far diminished compared to what was in the past. So the bottom line is, don't expect much to change here. The prices will continue to increase. And as I've been saying for most of the year, we are on that slow and steady climb. We were another 1% higher price-wise than we were in August last year, and we still are hovering around that 10% year-over-year price highs. I don't expect that to stop anytime soon, nor do most of the economists, and I'm certainly not an economist. But the consensus out there seems to be not much is going to get in the way of the Alberta economy right now. So in Calgary, the benchmark price over all of the different types of homes is $570,700. Detached homes, the benchmark price is now just over $696,000, just shy of $700,000. What is really stunning is what's going on in the multifamily. So you've got semi-detached, you've got townhomes, and you've got apartments. Quick side note, all of those, including detached homes, can be condo. So I hear people say they're looking for a condo. Condo is actually a lifestyle. It's where all the maintenance is looked after you. You can have multi-million-dollar homes condo. Apartments are all condo, but townhomes, most are, some aren't. Semi-detached, most aren't, some are. Okay, so condo is a lifestyle, whereas what I'm talking about right now is the multifamily, particularly the townhomes and apartments. The absorption rate of those two, because of affordability, is through the roof. So for every 100 townhomes that get listed at the beginning of August, 94 sold by the end of the month. Apartments, 100 got listed at the beginning of the month, 98 got sold. That has gone or put days on market at less than a month in both categories. Typically, the average days on market is 3 months. And if I go back 2 years for apartments, you were over 6 months. So things are absolutely blowing up. And now is the time. If you want to list, with everything I've been saying last few months, now is the time. Yes, you have to buy into this market. However, we are now getting into a section where this is the second buying season. September, after the kiddies are back at school, through October, sometimes a little bit into November, is the second buying season. You'll see price increases, you'll see more inventory, but it's not going to be too crazy. So now's the time. If you want to get in, now's the time, because things then slow down into Christmas, where you can get some people. There's not many listings, but sometimes homes hang around. The danger is if you wait till the spring. The spring, with everything that's going on, I think is going to be as crazy as it was a couple of years ago. Certainly, it's probably going to match what we went through last year. So it's going to be busy. Price increases, potential for multiple offers, all that kind of thing. So if you want to do it, now's the time, guys, buying and selling. Contact information is all over this email, and we will talk to you guys soon.